Well, Merry almost Christmas. Raleigh and I are in the kitchen and we're making, what are we making?
Popcorn.
Popcorn. What a wonderful idea that is to give popcorn as a Christmas gift. And my good friend Beth has a family cookbook and she made this and brought it over to me. It's been, a few years ago. I ate it probably in 10 minutes time, the whole gift, entire gift. Carl never knew it existed. But anyway, I love this caramel corn and it's real easy to make, although hers is so much better than mine. I don't know what I do wrong. Okay, first of all, Raleigh, we've already got our popcorn popped. It's ready to go over there.
What is this?
What do you think that is?
A butter.
It's butter. It's butter. It is. Not just any butter. Pulgra.
Popcorn.
Pulgra. It's a European butter. GrandMoomie's a butter snob.
Like butter, peanut butter.
That's not peanut butter. What is this?
Honey.
Honey. It calls for brown sugar, which we're ready to pour in. Can you do that? 1 cup of brown sugar. Thank you. And we need to open this butter.
How?
You unwrap it. Kind of like unwrapping a present. It is a present. It's so good.
I thought so. Unwrapping candy.
Oh, candy. It's as good as candy. Can you open the ends? Now what we're going to do, we're going to put these ingredients, the butter, the brown sugar, the honey, and is there anything else? Nope. We're going to put those in our pan and bring them to a simmer, and we're going to, 5 minutes or so, we will cook that. Can you put that in the pan? That is 1 cup of butter, equivalent of 2 sticks. Now we need our honey. We need 1/4 cup of honey. Can you hold the, alrighty, here we come. Who makes honey?
Bumblebee.
Bees make honey. Thank you, bees. We love it. Okay, can you dump that? Let me get all of it out. We don't want to leave any behind. And then we are going to put it on the eye and bring it to a simmer. Okie doke, we have got 16 cups of popcorn.
Who talking to?
Who am I talking to? Honey, I don't have a clue if anybody's out there. But we're pretending. You know how you pretend sometimes? We pretend that we're on Food Network and we've got a show, I guess. I don't know. There are people who do. My sister watches it. And Jennifer watches it. There's a few people watching. Okay, we've got, it's 4 quarts of popcorn. We're gonna add 1 cup of almonds. Can you sprinkle them on? Just sprinkle them on top. We'll mix them in. Our stuff's still brewing over there. Okay, doke. 1 cup of, what is this? Pecans. Okay. Now, I personally don't care for these, but Carpop likes them. These are cashews. Can you dump those?
Can I try one?
Try one. See if you like them.
I like them too.
You like them? You haven't tried it yet. They're a little sweet. I think cashews are a little bit sweet. Okay.
Wow.
Now we're going to kind of stir this together. And do you like it? And then we're going to put that syrup on top. We're going to have a mess. This is probably going to be all over our countertop, but that's okay. We're going to get it covered and then we're going to put it in the oven and bake it at 250, stirring every 15 minutes. And how long does it bake? 1 hour, 1 hour. So we've got a long haul ahead of us. Now I'm also going to put some vanilla in this syrup when it gets through simmering, and then we'll pour it on here. We'll see how it comes together. Okay, don't fall. I've got our syrup. I've got to go down. I wanted to see him, but I'm too tall. It simmers for 5 minutes, and then now I decided to get another pan because I thought we're gonna have the biggest mess ever was. So we've got 2 pans, but you have to not touch this pan, okay?
What?
This pan's hot.
What does it got in it?
It has got that brown sugar, that butter, and that honey.
Did I put it in mine?
You did. You made it.
Hmm.
It's going to be so delicious. And then we'll stir it. Now, after I get this hot stuff on here, you get to stir it. Okay? I think somebody needs to go potty. Do you think they do?
Yeah.
Do you? You're going to bounce off that chair, huh? Yeah, baby.
Can you put them?
Let's get some right over
Can
here.
you put them on the peanuts?
Yep, on the peanut. Oh, I'm glad you mentioned that. When I switched and did a second pan, I decided that I had room for peanuts. So I added peanuts because I like them. What, sweetie?
I put them on that. Did you put them on that? Put them on that.
I did.
On those almonds.
On the almonds? Okay.
I put them on these.
The cashews? Okay, now this syrup is hot, so be careful putting your little hand in here. All right, we're ready to stir. But we're going to go potty, and then we'll wash our hands, and then we're going to come back and stir. Okay, we don't want this to set up and harden on us, so we've got to get it stirred. I added, it's not in Beth's recipe, but my mom always told me to add a little bit of Karo so that things won't be sugary. And so by habit, I do that. Added about a tablespoon of Karo. And this, for my vanilla, I have found this at Troyer's out on 11E. It has become a game changer for my cinnamon buns. So I used that. Alrighty, let's stir this up. Get that caramel. You want to do it? Don't get it on the floor, okay? And I'll stir mine.
Are we both doing?
We're both stirring. This is going to be yummy-licious. Oh, there's a piece for Rudy. Try not to get it on the floor. This is going to be so good. Yummy. And we will package this up real pretty. And we will give it as Christmas gifts. It's so delicious.
Delicious Bob.
Deliciousy Bob? Where did you hear that?
Delicious Bob.
Do you want to taste a bite with it's cooled now. Do you want to taste a bite of it with the caramel sauce? Try a bite right there. And tell me what you think. Of course, it hasn't baked yet, remember. It's got to bake for an hour. And us kind of turn, what do you think?
How many hours?
1 hour, just 1 hour.
One.
Okay, I think my pan is ready to go in for the first 15 minutes. Every 15 minutes, we're going to stir it. This will be good timing. Car Pop has gone to Chick-fil-A to get us supper. And so we'll put this in to be baking, drying it, dries the popcorn out a little bit. And then we'll eat. I am just convinced you're going to come off that chair. Be careful. Okay.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. We have got that popcorn still baking in the oven and turning it every 15 minutes. There's only one problem. Carl can't have popcorn.
That's one of my favorites. I love it.
But he has a bad stomach. So, show him what you're eating instead.
Fruit cake.
Aunt Wilma's white fruit cake. It is delicious.
She's going to have to make another one. We about ate all it.
He and I have eaten a whole fruitcake because it's a pandemic. We can't have anybody over So we just are eating it ourselves. So every night we have, what do we have?
Fruitcake,
And
tea, hot
Yeah.
tea.
hot tea. So you gotta get your tea going.
And candy.
And candy.
And candy.
Okay, I want to tell what is in this popcorn because you're going to want to make it. You pop your popcorn and then you put that out in your pan like I did.
Who talking to again?
I'm hoping there's somebody out there. Let me just sit down here with you. So you've got 4 cups of prepared popcorn. To that you add 1 cup sliced almonds, 1 cup of pecan halves, and 1 cup of cashews. Don't back off this chair. But if there's other nuts you like or don't like, just switch that around. So you get all that mixed together in your pan with parchment under it. Then you're going to mix together 1 cup of butter, 1 cup of light brown sugar, 1/4 cup of honey. Let that come to a simmer. It says in the ingredients to let it come to a boil and then boil for 5 minutes, but keep an eye on it. It can burn on you quickly. Just keep the sniffer going to smell. If it smells like it's burning, get it off there. Then you remove it from the heat for 5 minutes. Then you're going to pour it over the popcorn and nuts and mix it well with the spatula. Bake it 1 hour at 250 degrees and then stir every 15 minutes and then cool it on brown paper. Once it's cool, you store it in an airtight container and just be generous and give it to your neighbors. That's how I learned of it because my sweet Beth gave it to me as her neighbor and brought it over to us, and I loved it. Carl never got to taste it, but he can't eat popcorn. So anyway, I'm gonna check it. My bell just went off. I've got to flip it one more time. It's the taste test time. Poor Carl. He can't have popcorn, but he's got some of the nuts he can have.
I didn't get any candy.
Oh, we got popcorn. This is the popcorn you made. Do you want to try it?
No.
Well,
I do.
why don't you want
The
to
nuts are
try it?
delicious.
You made it.
I want to.
I'm going to try it.
Nah.
It's got candy on it. Did you know that's
Caramel.
caramel candy you made? Hear that crunch? That stuff is good. Look, here's one with candy on it.
And don't have candy.
It's
Yeah.
caramel, it'd be good.
Remember we turned it. Here's a good one. Try that one. Tell me what you think.
No.
Is it some of the best popcorn you've ever made?
But I want some candy.
Candy. This is candy popcorn. That is so good. The
These
flavor.
peanuts are good, they're hot.
And the caramel candy is on, well, not caramel candy, but it's on the nuts as well. They're coated. I actually prefer just the popcorn. So we are a great team. I'll eat
Like the nuts.
popcorn. I'll give you the nuts. Which part do you like, the nuts or the popcorn?
Both.
Both? Which is your favorite nut? Do you remember their names? What's this one?
You got some pecans in here.
That's my favorite, is the pecans.
What is that?
That's your favorite, cashew.
Cashew.
What is this?
That's the pecan.
What is this?
That's just the way it came in the shell. There's nothing wrong with it. You want to try?
It is too good.
Oh, it's still good. It's still good. Tell me what you think. Do you think it's good? I don't know if we're going to be able to get to the neighbors with this stuff.
Why?
We may eat it all ourselves.
Why?
Alan Phillips, I hope you don't watch this video.
Why? Why?
He's our neighbor.
Who?
Alan, Mr. Allen.
Who is Mr. Allen?
Yeah, you don't need to know.
Why? Why?
Okay, well, let's shut it down. Let's shut it down.
What's that mean?
I can't reach that button. Car Pop's going to have to do it.